Hi, this is Jonathan. Today, as promised, is the review of this beautiful piece of instrument. This is the Duesenberg Fairytale Lapsteel in Goldburst. I did a sneak preview of this a while back, and today I thought I'll just do a rundown, a really detailed rundown of what this guitar or this lap steel is all about. Alright, so basically you have a mahogany body. This is a piece of mahogany with aluminium fretboard. So this is all aluminium. Really interesting. And you have the Duesenberg traditional tuners, all right? And then you have a roller nut. This is a roller nut with a built-in capo, right? So this can be unscrewed, and then you can kind of slide it all over the place. You know, if you say you want to play I'm tuning this in D, in open D. So if I were to do it in E, I would just put it up here, right a dot where the fret, supposedly the fret marker is at, and voila, I'm in the key of E. And of course, this lap steel has now been tuned to a open D, so it's D, A, D, F sharp, A, and D. You also have a volume knob and a tone that goes about 70%, so you only have like a 30% play on this, and a three-way pickup selector switch over here. Now right here, this concoction or this contraption is actually called a Duesenberg Multibender. So the multibender plays a part in bending the second string, which is an A, a full tone up to B. And then for the third string, which is an F sharp, a semitone to a G. So basically you have, which is pretty cool. And it takes a while to get used to this, and I'm still getting used to it. All right, so you have two beautiful pickups from Duesenberg. You have a P90 on the neck and a GrandVintage Humbucker for the bridge. I really like this humbucker a lot. Now the P90 is nice, but I'm thinking of maybe changing this to a humbucker too, just to get the warmer sound. You have two stripes of sort of a nice, I don't know how you describe this, like a felt thing, like a rubber felt thing, so that when you place it on your lap, it doesn't move around. It catches on. And even if you place it on a table, it will not move around. Right here you have a knob here, which I think you can kind of like put on a strap if you want to, but in any case, this acts as a stopper when you're on the table, so it doesn't damage your headstock. You know. Well, like I mentioned before, this is a roller nut. Really interesting. I can just see the roller there on the slot, and it's actually made of brass, but it's chrome in color. You have a beautiful headstock, the Duesenberg, right? The iconic Duesenberg headstock, and a backplate here where your serial number is etched on, and you have the Duesenberg brand right here. This is a Goldburst finish, which is really nice. Of course, Duesenberg has other lap steel models. They have the ones where you can switch kind of like a split coil thing, and then you have two humbuckers, and there's one with single coil and various colors, you know. So go onto the website and check out what they have to offer. Guitar is currently out of stock in Thomann, where I got this from. A couple of weeks ago, I was shopping in Thomann and I chanced upon this, and it was in stock, so I clicked to buy after discussing this whole situation with my wife, and I decided to buy it. And right after I buy it, the guitar is out of stock again. I was contemplating on getting this lap steel for almost a year and a half, and I really wanted to learn a new instrument like a lap steel or a pedal steel. And I've spoken to Leonard Rizzo, who plays pedal steel for some of my songs, and he kind of explained to me about pedal steels and you know how it works. And I'm thinking like, man, it's like flying a helicopter with all these pedals, and there's a sidebar and whatnot. So and it's not just 6 strings, like 9 strings or something like that. So I decided, okay, I'll go for a lap steel. And I was eyeing this for a long time because it's real pretty, and this multi-bender, and I just thought, wow. And further to the fact, I've chanced upon beautiful videos, instructional videos by this wonderful chap called Brenningmeyer, who gives short lessons on lap steel. I have to say thank you to him, because he kind of inspired me about this instrument. You know, he kind of inspired me. The way he plays and the way he teaches is really, really good. And there's another guy called Cyrus Goetze, and I think he's based in Germany. I think he's an American guy, but he is so musical, and he has the same guitar. He plays it beautifully, and I can only wish I can play half as good as him, or Brenningmeyer. So these guys are like my inspiration, and I just wanted to play and have this as a sort of a second instrument, you know, apart from guitars, apart from acoustic guitars and electric guitars, so that I can use this in my arrangements, you know, in my session work, even live, you know, in the future. So in regards to how it sounds like, this guitar resonates like nothing I ever heard. Okay, so this is totally different from a guitar where I'm playing slide, or you know, or whatever. It has a really nice sustain, and it's partly because of the pickups, especially the bridge pickup. I really love it so much. And like I said, man, as I said earlier, that I might just change the neck pickup to a humbucker. I might. I'm just toying with the idea. So I have to spend more time in getting better in this instrument, especially my right hand technique. You know, I'm contemplating whether should I get a thumb pick, or you know, with finger picks and stuff like that, or just play bare hand. So you know, I have to work out my technique with the multibender and stuff like that. So the strings, right? Strings comes in 16 gauge, 0-16 gauge. And the gauges are from 16, 18, 26, 36, 46, and 56. And I bought extra strings from Thomann. These are from Pyramid, and I actually bought a heavier gauge because this is in D, open D tuning, so I wanted to have a little bit more tension. And this is on 18, so it's 18, 22, 26, 32, 42, and 60. Crazy. And I also procure a couple of Tonebars. So I have two from Shub, SHUBB. This is the SP2, which is a longer version. I had this first when I bought this and a instructional book on lap steel. And then I procure a Dunlop lapdog. This is kind of small, which is really nice, you know, really comfortable. And finally, I got one from Japan. You know, this is the only place where I can get this, which is affordable. You know, because the only option is to get it from the States, which will cost a bomb, especially the delivery. So I managed to get this from Japan. And this is the GS shop, right? So it has a kind of wooden handle on it, and then the metal piece right at the top. And this is really easy to hold and to move around, because it's relatively lighter than both of these Tonebars that I have. But I switch in between, so depending on what I want to play. So I kind of like finding my way around these Tonebars, which is pretty cool. Right? And then last but not least, I procured myself a really nice volume pedal by Ernie Ball. This is the Ernie Ball 40th anniversary volume pedal. I just kind of like the sweep. So this works really well with the lap steel. Yeah, it's primarily for the lap steel. So that's about it. I really love this lap steel a lot. I nearly slept with it, but I didn't. It makes me play and think in a different way, especially when it's like an open D tuning. And I really like the sound, you know, and the vibe that it gives, especially with the volume pedal. I can kind of like duplicate pedal steel, kind of accent or kind of flavor to it, to my arrangements or to some of the songs that I play on. So it's really cool. And it came in with a really nice case with some vanilla extract fragrance in it, which is so nice. So the prices that was displayed earlier on are without delivery and without tax. Now this guitar came to me all the way from Germany to Singapore, and I had to pay like $3,000 Singapore money for this. And that includes the delivery charges and the GST that I had to pay in Singapore, as well as the handling charge that I guess this is like what UPS charges. Yeah, so yeah, cost a bit. Now I have no regrets. I love this guitar a lot. Right, so if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and join this channel, subscribe to this channel, press that bell for notification of future videos, and be part of the patrons to support this channel. I would appreciate it. I thank all my patrons for their wonderful love and friendship and love. Thank you guys. So in the meantime, you guys please take care of yourself. Auf Wiedersehen.